During my last stay in France, last summer, I was in a supermarket, in line at the cashier, and I was conversing with my sister. At a certain point, the guy before us, very handsome, turns to me and says, "Oh, I love your accent. It is so sexy. Where are you from?" I replied that we were French. And that we were born not far away from there. And he goes, with a very charming smile, "Oh, it's not about your French. It's perfect. It's about the rhythm. Like if you were Spanish. Or maybe Italian?" At that stage, I didn't know whether I should have felt flattered or offended. But one thing was sure. He had a ring at his finger, so it would not be my next date. Yes, I speak Spanish with a French accent. That's what they say in Latin America. I speak Italian with a French accent. That's what she always says. And I speak English with a French accent. Just in case you didn't notice. So could someone here be kind enough to let me understand where that bloody French accent is when I really need it, and that is in my own country? Mr. Contechier, fellow Toastmasters, dear guest, have you ever felt embarrassed or even ashamed to speak a foreign language in front of other people because you fear they could judge you? Or maybe because someone, one day, made a fun comment about your accent, like, "Was she talking in English or in French? Could someone translate?" Very fun. It pulled me down. And I felt this way hundreds of times in my life. I had a teacher at university with a very British accent would continuously say, "Oh, get rid of that French accent when you speak English, please. You sound like countryside boys and girls." Then a few years later, I attended a meeting at the UN, and the chairman, who was from Pakistan, would pronounce "Vivi" instead of "Oui, oui." There I started to suspect that the real countryside boy was that teacher that only spoke one language and had not traveled the world. The globalization of the world and the migration of the people have contributed to the evolution of the language. My sisters and I, for instance, have to change the way we pronounce our family name. From Mansencal to Mansencal. Because not even 10 kilometers away from where we lived, people could not understand why, in my region, we would pronounce en instead of en. For those who can make the difference. Accents are the tag on the piece of meat. They indicate our provenience. They indicate above all that we are expressing ourselves in a language that is not our mother tongue. And that we're doing our best, because our own mother tongue prevents us from pronouncing correctly some words or sounds. And for some people, it is even an asset. Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger was prohibited to correct his accent because his fans wanted him to speak with an Austrian accent. But what about Inspector Clouseau? You will not even recognize him if he loses French accent. My friends, I joined Toastmasters International in the hope it would help me correct my English accent. It failed. I still can make the difference between the seaside and the prostitute. But what Toastmasters International has taught me is that wherever you come from, Texas, Boston, Greece, France, Ferrara, or Milan, we all have an accent. And it's taught me that what most important is not the way we speak it, but is the way we say it. As far as I'm concerned, given that wherever I go, I am often referred to the lady with the bloody, sexy French accent, I have decided not to care anymore about what people think and say about my accents. I know, I am mad. Oops, made in France.